Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm just going to be doing a little bit of a majority Disney haul. I have literally two things. Well, one for sure isn't Disney, one is kind of. Those I just got and I thought they were really cool, so I thought I'd include them in this video. But for the most part, everything is Disney related and it is from all over the place. I have things from Poshmark, I have something from Amazon, and then my best friend recently went to Disneyland, and while she was there she grabbed me a couple pairs of ears and a pin, so I just thought I would show all of that in this video. So I guess we'll start with the stuff I got from Poshmark first. So I do sell a lot of things on Poshmark. I try really hard not to shop myself on Poshmark, but sometimes it can't be helped. So I got a few things. I think this was a total of 2 different orders. I don't know which was which, so I'll just show them all. The first thing is a VHS of Walt Disney cartoon classics. This is called Halloween Haunts. I don't usually get a lot of VHSs unless it's like things that I'm collecting, like Star Wars or Beauty and the Beast. Actually, I got 2 VHSs, but these ones were just kind of cool and I just thought I would add them to my bundle on Poshmark, and they weren't very expensive, so I was like, you know what, whatever, I'll just grab this. So this is the first one. It looks like it includes 3 cartoon shorts. It's only like 22 minutes long, and 2 of them I actually know, the Lonesome Ghost and Trick or Treat. Those 2 shorts are actually in Mickey's House of Villains. I got that. I thought it was really cute and it was really inexpensive on Poshmark. This VHS was a little bit more expensive than the other one, but I've never seen this before, and this was just something I absolutely had to have. And this is A Dream Called Walt Disney World. So if you remember a gazillion years ago, Disney did this thing where they advertised you could call and get a free VHS to kind of help you plan your trip to Disneyland or Disney World. We had one from the Millennium Celebration. I actually wish I could find that because I would love to have that in my collection. I know my parents got it. Did they keep it after all of these years? I don't know, but either way, I got this one. I think it's kind of the same thing. It's only 25 minutes long, so I can't imagine it being like, you know, like the history of Disney World or anything like that. But either way, I picked this up just to have it. I thought it was super cool, so grab that for my collection. And then one Poshmark seller I saw was selling this special edition of Tarzan, and I just absolutely had to have this. Look how gorgeous this cover is. It is so beautiful. It is the drawing that Jane does of Tarzan, and it actually has 2 discs, which is cool. So the first one is the film, and then the second one says supplemental material. I don't know what that means, whether that's bonus features or whatnot, but I just had to have it. So it comes with this little pamphlet inside, and it does look like it's kind of like bonus material. It has like history and development, music of Tarzan, story and editorial, characters of Tarzan, animation, production, and publicity. I am definitely really interested in learning more about the movie. It is one of my favorite Disney movies, and especially the music. Music of Tarzan is like absolutely unmatched. So very excited to have this. This is a new movie that I had never heard of, never saw it on the Disney Movie Club or anything, but I found it on Poshmark and it is still sealed and everything, and it is called The Christmas Star. Disney gives families a gift full of the spirit of the season as Ed Asner plays Horace McNichol, a counterfeiter who escapes prison through his extraordinary likeness to Saint Nick. The police are closing in, but Christmas is near, so there are red-suited ones everywhere. McNichol is desperate to recover loot from an earlier caper and can't make a move until he takes advantage of 2 neighborhood kids who really believe he is Santa. After the kids come through, it dawns on him that he has always missed the true meaning of the holidays. Rather than make good on his escape, he tries to make good on his promises. So there is that new movie for my collection. And then the last couple things I got on Poshmark was I found volume 2 and volume 3 of Tailspin. I actually didn't have these yet. Of course, I kept always like seeing them at places like Sunrise Records, and I just never picked them up. And so I saw these on Poshmark and they were pretty inexpensive for the set. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to finally bite the bullet and get these Tailspin shows. That was a show I remember watching and never really liking as a kid, but I mean, I gotta have them for my collection. So I got volume 2 and volume 3 off Poshmark, and I was like, you know what? I can't have volume 2 and volume 3 and not have volume 1. So I actually found volume 1 of Tailspin on Amazon. They actually had two versions. They had a brand new unopened version for like $57, or they had a slightly used good condition one for, I kid you not, $5. So I got the $5 one. So that was everything I got off of Poshmark, plus one thing I got off of Amazon. I actually got one more thing off of Amazon, that this, along with the Poshmark things, was kind of my inspiration to film this video. I pre-ordered this a while ago and it finally came out at the end of July, and I'm very excited about that. And this is from Gravity Falls, the Book of Bill. So this book is all about Bill Cipher from Gravity Falls, and I'm so excited to have this. It is so cool. I've already looked through it a few times. And can I just say, on the back here, we have a note from Weird Al Yankovic, Guillermo del Toro, and Charlie Day. Like, can you get three better people to give this book a recommendation? I think one of my favorite parts of this book is this page in particular that is just H-A-H-A-H-A-H-A over and over and over again. I think that is so funny, but this is really cool. It's kind of similar-ish to the journals of Gravity Falls, which we have the third journal, but it's just all Bill, and it's just so silly, and there's so much going on. Like, here's Bill as the Chernobyl from the Night on Bald Mountain. We have a few pages from The Great Gatsby in here for some reason, and then just abruptly ended by Bill saying that's enough. We have a picture of the multiverse as a Pokemon card. This book is just absolutely ridiculous, like exactly what you would expect from Bill Cipher from Gravity Falls. So if you're a big Gravity Falls fan, I highly recommend picking this up if you can. I found this off of Amazon. I don't know where they would have this anywhere else. So cool, so much fun to read. I had many laughs looking through this book. Then I got two new sets of ears that my friend picked up for me when she was in Disneyland. My one friend and I, every time one of us goes to Disney, we always will send each other photos of the ears and stuff that are there. If I'm at Disney, she'll say, can you get me those ears? And then she'll send me some money to pay for them, and I will grab them for her. So same thing, she was in Disneyland and she sent me pictures of ears, and I picked out these two, sent her some money to pay for them, and then she brought them home for me. So the first pair of ears are these black and gold Disneyland ears. I just thought these were so pretty. I don't know if these are part of any sort of collection or anything, but I just absolutely loved them. So that's what they look like. They have the castle with the Disneyland D, black sequenced bow with a little gold emblem of the castle, and then the ears are just gold speckled all over them, along with a little bit down the headband there. I don't know if you can see, but I absolutely loved these. And then I asked her to pick me up this pair of ears. You can see in the background of my videos, I have the two pairs of ears there. I also have a pair of ears on that wall that you don't see, but I always have two pairs of ears there. And I usually like to change out specifically the bottom ears for seasonal ears. Right now, they're just the Disney 100 ears, just because. So I have a pair of Christmas ears that I'll put up at Christmas time. I have a pair of Haunted Mansion ears for Halloween. I have a pair of Star Wars ears for month of May. And so I asked my friend to pick me up a pair of Pride ears for the month of June, since June is Pride month. So they had two pairs that she sent me photos of, but these ones were definitely my favorite because I just loved how simple they were. So it's just a pair of Mickey ears with rainbows in the ears to commemorate the LGBTQ plus community. And then on the side here, it says Disney Pride. So I really like these. I thought these would be a really great addition to have up on my wall for the month of June to celebrate and promote Pride and all that stuff. So I got these. I love them. Thank you to Nicole for picking them up for me. And then she also got me this as a gift. I guess this came with two, so she kept one for herself and gave one to me as kind of like bestie friendy pins. We have a couple pins like that, her and I have a pin of Copper from The Fox and the Hound, and she has the matching Todd the Fox from Fox and the Hound. So she got me this little pin, which is the star from Wish. Super duper cute. I liked Wish. I know a lot of people didn't, but I liked Wish, so I was very happy to receive this and also just kind of have another like bestie friendy pin with my friends. So that is all the Disney things I got. That was going to be the end of this video, but then I recently went to Vancouver to visit my little brother who's living there right now, and he gave Sam and I some things that aren't necessarily Disney, but I just had to show off because they're so cool. So he picked up one for Sam and then one for me. These are from the brand Displate, which I think I've heard of before. I think a couple YouTubers have been sponsored by them, but I've never ordered anything off of there or anything. So the whole spiel behind Displate is that they're actually like metal. They're not like paper posters or anything, they're metal posters. So very cool. The first one he got specifically for Sam is a gladiator poster. It's hard to see no matter what lighting you're in, but it's just this like kind of like gladiator mask, it looks like. And then it says gladiator at the bottom in gold. And then he got this one for me, which I'm obsessed with. It is Star Wars Revenge of the Sith, and it is Obi-Wan Kenobi and Anakin Skywalker fighting on Mustafar. Super duper cool. And now I have to figure out a place to put these because we have posters in the basement, but they're like framed and stuff. So those are different. So they have to go somewhere different. But also have to put away all these other movies and books, figure out where those are going to go down in the basement. That's it for now. My new books, my new movies, my new posters, my new ears. That's it. I'm very happy with all these purchases. I don't know what I would be able to link down below because most of these things were from Poshmark, so they were like secondhand. But I know I can link down below the book of the bill, so that will be linked down below. I'll just see what I can find and link it down below, but I make no promises on the majority of these things. But that's going to be it for now. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, I would love it if you would like and subscribe. I post new videos every single Friday, and I would love to have you here. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you later. Bye, everybody.